What's good? It's your boy TJ Allen, the Soul Lifter. I'm chilling right here with Justin Dates, aka Biscuit. And you're now tuned into Get Lifted. Yeah! Soul Lifter on the track. Yeah! Biscuit, what's good, bro?
Man, what's good, man?
How you been, man?
It been a minute.
I know, man. It's been a long little time, bro. Like, so, I've been, following you, on Instagram and, just watching your moves and stuff that you've been making, bro. Just tell us what you got going on. I see you got your brand, right? We're on your brand right now. So, tell people what you got going on.
So, the name Biscuit, originally came from when I was in high school, man. What's crazy, man. So I went to Childersburg High. So I represent the 256, man. Childersburg class 2009.
Okay.
So what happened was, man, my middle school was connected to my high school. I think I was running late. Some of the girl got up and left. Her chicken biscuit was right there on the table. I was starving, man. And I was starving. So I was like, man, here you go. So I ate it. Like, I took it and ate it. She comes back with her friend. And she's like, where's my food? I'm eating I'm eating it, and I like, that was you? She like, yeah. I ate it. I'm sorry. She was mad. I'm talking about she was 38 hot. So she was like, man, I'm gonna go get the principal. I'm like, man, I don't care. Like, go get the principal. I offer her, like, I can go to the line. I'm cool with the lunch ladies.
Right.
Man, you gotta be cool with the lunch ladies, man.
Facts.
And
Factory. The ones at Dunbar, they ain't fuck with me, but you gotta be cool with them though.
Yeah. And I was like, man, I can run in the line and go get your number. She was like, no. Man, tell me why my high school principal came out.
Wow.
Man, I probably put my book bag over my put my book bag on. How about my strap here in the face?
Wow.
He hit me. So I ended up cause we had a football game probably that week before. But I got suspended from from the football game. I got suspended because we got to fight with this rival called Sylacauga High. It's like a big rival, but I think he just wanted to suspend me because of the whole chicken biscuit. Either they knew each other or something. So I get home to my mom. I tell her that, hey, I'm be at home for the next couple of days. She like, for what? She thinking for the fight. I'm like, nah, I think it's for the chicken biscuit I stole. I said, a what? A who? I said, yeah, a biscuit.
Yo, this nigga actually stole
a biscuit, man. So I got to school that next day, walking down the hall, a dude named Matthew Griffin. So shout out to Matthew, man, for like really saying biscuit in the hall. And I was like, biscuit? I said, man, I'm gonna run with it. So instantly, man, he just started calling me biscuit, and people started picking up on it. So literally, that was in 2009. This 2021, everybody called me Biscuit.
Right.
Everywhere I go, Biscuit.
Right. So that's how you got the name Biscuit. Cause I was wondering, bro. Like, I remember when you when I seen you at school, bro. When we went to shout out to Miles College. When I say something like they said Biscuit on the Pledge Alpha. I'm like, who? Biscuit. I'm like, who the fuck is Biscuit? But then I seen you, I'm like, man, that nigga, he looked like his name is Biscuit. Biscuit, that fit that nigga, man. Yeah, bro. So like, with your brand now, so like, do you like how you putting it out there? Like, what do you want people to know about it?
The best advertisement I use is just word of mouth, man. Word of mouth, and just I reach out to everyone, so I support anyone and everyone. So I stand with the like LGBT, like QT community. I stand with them. I stand with someone that been raped, abused. I stand with all that. I stand with someone that's in that shell that just scared to get out. I stand with you. So when I see people out, when I see when I have my shirt on, like, what this about, biscuit? Because when it first come to mind, you're thinking about, it's just breakfast,
right?
Like
something
food.
To eat, something to eat, right?
I like, nah, it's this is my brand. So they asked me to tell them about it. And I tell them, and I get into it. They were like, cool, like, wow, I'm dealing with depression, or I'm dealing with suicidal. And when they tell me that, I tell them my little story, what I went through in depression and suicidal. Then at the end of the time, we was talking, like, man, can I pray? Can I pray for you? Cause I was man, when I tell you I was so off guarded and lost with God, man, it was like.
So tell me about that, bro. Like, and how you actually get away from God, because I've had trouble with that before, when I lost my way, and it's not a purposeful thing. It's like I was just so distracted by everything materialistic here that I really didn't, I lost sight of what was the real purpose.
So with me personally, when I looked in the mirror, I didn't like the man I was becoming. I didn't like that person I was becoming, man, because, man, I used to be a liar. I used to be a scammer. I used to be a womanizer. I used to be just not in tune and happy with myself, especially being a man, a black man at that. Exactly. And everybody kept telling me, well, the few people I had in my circle, they was like, man, just you gotta get in tune with God. Right. I'm like, man, bro, here y'all go with this talk, man, the word. I'm like, nah, you gotta get in tune with it. You gotta find what really works for you, and and your beliefs.
Yeah, man.
So I was like, man, all right, cool. So I end up like YouTubing and stuff like that, but it wasn't working. But what's crazy, I was going to an interview, and I knew, like, God is real. This is how I got on track. So I was going to an interview with a company called AT&T, but it's a third-party company called 45 Inc. It's like door-to-door sales.
Yeah.
So, man, which is a good company. Shout out to Ronaldo McKennedy, man, a.k.a. No-No, man. And so I was going, and my uncle truck broke down on me in the middle of 280, right there by the summit. My uncle truck broke down on me. This man named Mike Flint, man, he pulled his car over on the side of the road, said, hey, get in. I'm like, nah, I'm good. It was hot. He was like, nah, get in. He was like, I said, sir, I'm fine. One more time. Like, I'm walking. He just cut me off. Open the door. Get in, sir. He's like, hey, my name is Mike Flint. What can I do for you? I'm like, what? He don't know me. Like, what can I do for you? He said that I see that you got an issue. So I was hot and sweaty. So he stopped at Chick-fil-A, took me to the interview, prayed for me, and gave me the money for my the tire to get fixed. Wow. And then invited me to church that Sunday. And he went to church on 280 at the time. It was called Brook Hill. No, Brook Highland. Yeah, Brook Highland. It's called Brook Highland. Or the Church of Brook Hill. It's one of them. It's on 280, man. Yeah. So hey, don't get mad at me now.
Right.
So
as long as you know you went to church.
Yeah, I went to church. Yeah.
Right.
So I started connected with him, and I met his family and stuff. Now I saw that he was family oriented, man, and like I'm talking about, he got it, but he doesn't show it off, and
right.
stuff like that, and the stuff that he was doing for himself and for God, and how he was moving. I was like, it gotta be more to why this man came across my life. So he said right before that he was in a meeting, and he said the woman said that, hey, someone in his room gonna be an impact to someone's life. She said she don't know when, she don't know how, but she said it's gonna happen very soon. And he said, he said that how maybe it'll be me. And boom, at that meeting, my car broke down. He came and got me.
Wow.
And we've been cool for like 3 years now. 3 years now. And everything's going good with him and with myself, and just seeing how he is. And I told myself, man, I want my family to be like that, man. When I say he's a family man, he's a family man.
That's dope. When you have great examples like that, because they don't always have to come from your family, your parents, and like when you have great examples and stuff like that. Do you feel like God like actually placed them in your life, like he's on the road? Broken down, you actually feel like God placed in your life for a reason, because you was going through so much stuff, right?
I was going through a lot, but yes, I feel like God was telling me, he said, hey, I'm gonna give you a little cushion. I'm gonna give you a little room to work. Well, I see you working, but I'm gonna show you someone that's working. So I'm like, all right. I never understood that, but talking to God, just having a regular conversation just like this, you can see and understand things more clear.
It's really all about perspective. Like how I look at things, bro. Like we can look at things from two sides, right?
Right.
You can be this person who's this person, right? And then I can be somebody else, and I'm like, man, I don't like the way you look at things. But I'm looking at you like what you're doing is evil, and you're looking at me like, bro, what you doing is evil too. But at the same time, we doing what work for us, right?
Work for us, yes.
So I kind of feel like that's kind of how it is in life, bro. You kind of have to do exactly what you need to do for yourself, really. Because if you really, trying to, be distracted by this or be distracted by that, bro, you get lost for real. So
man, you're right.
That's dope that he picked you up.
I'm gonna pick up on that when you said lost. When I tell you I was lost, I was completely lost. Like I didn't know where I wanted out of life. I didn't know where I was headed. When I say I was like depressed, I was in like deep suicidal, man. Like I was about to like just end my life. Like I was literally about to jump off a bridge. This is no lie. I'm being so real.
Really?
I just wanted to give up because like everyone hand I was shaking, you know, they just didn't have good intentions with me. Then I realized, man, like everyone hand you shake won't always have good intentions with you. So I'm like, man, people hand I was shaking, they were just either going behind my back, doing some shady stuff, or just a bridge I burnt. And I burnt a lot of bridges. And I'm a man, I'm not afraid to admit that, or my flaws or anything. So it's just like, man, I gotta bounce back. I gotta bounce back. So what I did, man, I was in my room one night and dark. It was just pitch dark, and I just listened to my inner thoughts, man. And I got a pencil and pad. I wrote Biscuit down, and I just wrote down how everybody know me as Biscuit. I just kept saying Biscuit, Biscuit. I just kept saying Biscuit, and I said I got it, and then everything started clicking for me from the relationship I'm in now to work to the investments I got going on. To the right people I have going on, and a couple of friends I got, they left hand secure. What I mean by they left hand secure, they are married, and I want that. That's a big thing that I'm aiming for, and I'm working toward. So right now, I'm preparing myself. I'm prepping myself.
Right.
Not like with financial needs, but just like financial needs for myself. Like get myself prepared. You know, don't. It's 3 or 4 o'clock, you know, in the morning or 2 in the morning. You getting that urge, like, you know, you can hit this little shawty up, she gonna come through. Like, them days over with. I gotta keep it pushing.
Exactly.
I'm not perfect. I'm not, and you know, it just I'm woke now, and that monkey off my back, and I'm just moving, man.
That's good. I want to tell you something. When you say you sit in the darkness, a lot of people will look at that like with meditation, bro. I meditate a lot. I've actually started meditating 3 times a day now just to get myself more balanced, because you know, every day, we all have our flaws. We all gotta have our ups and downs and stuff like that. Like, I've struggled with certain things as well too, bro. You know, and I totally understand. I empathize with you because, bro, it's like sometimes you really do have to sit with yourself and be like, you know what? All right, this is my purpose. This is why I'm here, and feel the ground, bro, and get grounded, bro. Because a lot of times you get distracted by so many things. How you say, you know, you burnt bridges, you did all these different things. You get distracted by so much stuff, bro, that it's just like, you know, you kind of like, damn, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
And to pick up on that, man, the people I had around me, like, they was on the same script as me. So I had to, like, get off the stage, cut everything off, and, like, really be around some people that's really doing some stuff, man. I had to be in some rooms with people that would make me feel uncomfortable to talk to, but knowing they doing the right thing in life.
Right.
But if they come around to me, I'm like, So
that's good though.
I had to like just like reset myself, man. So now I'm in a room with some powerful people. When I say powerful people, I'm talking about some people that's like powerful, and they making stuff happen in which I just want to be around, man. So that's the biggest thing.
That's dope. Like, so far as being an entrepreneur and stuff like that with your brand, like and like how you say you promoting it word of mouth. Like, what are the ups and downs with that though? Like, you know,
what's crazy? I say my down. I wouldn't call it a down. I just call it just to keep pushing. So I'm a backtrack. I look up to Money Conscious. You know, I look up to him.
Yeah.
I look up to him a lot, man, because back then, I introduced him to a guy named Otis. He trained D1 athletes, but he big with James Winston, and he told Keith, like, bro, you got a shot. He told him, like, I can literally make a phone call and have you a trial right now.
Wow.
And I think he had like a hamstring problem, and you know how that goes and stuff like that. But I saw that he just kept going, and I'm pretty sure he had downfalls to get where he at. But look what he doing.
Yeah,
now.
bro, making major moves, bro.
And I was like, man, okay. Now I was just seeing how he does things. Another guy, Aaron Green with my struggle made me with his brand. I just seen how these guys just stay on top of it. And like when I first started this, I text probably 10 people in my phone, like, man, what y'all think about this?
I remember it. This.
Some people told me, hell no. Some people
really?
Some people like, nah, Biscuit, like, you cool, but I ain't finna wear no shirt.
What?
That said Biscuit. I like, you wear everything else.
Well, tell you what's crazy, bro. I'm about to go out with this shirt today, bro. Going out with this shirt, most like, yo, what brand is it? Because Biscuit, it just says Biscuit. Like, they like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? So, now that you told me the backstory, I can tell them a little bit about the backstory about the joint. Yo, want to tell you what would be real dope if you, like, and whenever you do talk to people, like, like, if you do tell them, like, yo, this is the backstory.
Got you.
This is what it is. Like, I think it'll be dope, bro. Like, this, now you get some different colors. So I like the red, the red and black. This joint right here is dope as shit, and it match my J's too.
I got you.
No,
you always stay fresh, man.
No, but with this joint, bro, like I feel like your brand is amazing. You always bet on yourself, bro. Like why not bet on Biscuit? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm always gonna come through.
Exactly, and want to tell you something. And that's the thing too, bro. You have a lot of people in your life who hey man, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that, man. Don't make me scared because you scared. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
like
take risks, man.
You feel me? Like
you gotta take risks.
You gotta take risks, bro. Like you have to. And I think that a lot of like you said, when you in situations to where you're uncomfortable, that's how you know you close.
Oh yeah.
That's how you know you really close, bro. So give me a little background, bro. I know you say you play football. Like give me a little background about your sports and football.
All right, so I played football at Miles. I was on the first championship team. Mm-hmm. I'm not like everybody else come in here and be like, man, hey man, I did this, that, and the third. Nah, I was on the practice squad, man, and just grinding with them guys, man. Just grinding with them guys, and I really went like trying to like be like that known guy in football. For one, I just need some extra money in school, and for two, I need to just stay on top of my health, and then for three, man, just get that discipline, that discipline, and what Coach Ruffin, what he doing now. It's crazy,
It's
man.
crazy, right?
It's crazy.
And they winning them joints every year, back
to back.
So hold on, so where your ring at, bro? You still got
it's
your
at the crib.
I was about to say, man, you gotta have that joint. That rings is dope, bro. I remember y'all won that joint. That was my last year. That was in 2011.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my last year when y'all won that joint. I remember that. Yeah, that was a good year. And then y'all won it again in what 2000? What was it?
12. And then I don't think they went in 13, but I want to say.
It's like 15 and 16.
15 and 16. Then just won it this past season.
This past season, right? Yeah. Well, in 2019.
Yeah.
It was 2019.
19, yeah.
Yeah, bro. So like, do you feel like football help you out in life, far as being competitive and far as being like pushing you and stuff like that? Do you think about
I wouldn't say. I mean, for me personally, I would say no, because at the time, now as I think about it, there's other things that can make you competitive in life. And it's up to you to get up off your ass and just go do it. But back then, I would say yes, because waking up, playing football, and grinding at Miles is a whole different ball game.
It
and
is,
Coach
bro.
O, man, rest in peace, man. But that man right there, man, one little wrong thing, go.
Like he putting you off that joint?
Nah, like just we gonna put somebody else in there because time. He's all about that time. If you ain't ready, it's like fast pace.
Yeah, like
it's
come on, like, you gotta be ready. Ready.
Yes, and they got some dogs. That's some coaches. When I say dog, cause they all play ball, but they know what that grind is. Especially Coach Fred Ellis, man, Coach Aaron Green, man, like them guys. Yes.
Want to tell you something? What I used to love about the football team and when Coach Ruffin came in, bro. How they were in there working out with y'all. Like I'm talking about, like really going hard. Like Like I remember I used to go in the gym, used to hear y'all in that joint. I'm like, damn, like they really in that joint.
Yep.
And the coaches would be in there with belts and shit and working out. I'm like,
they ain't nothing to mess with.
And want to tell you something? That right there, that's a different team. I smelled championship that year when he came there. You can smell it in the air. That 2011 year. You can smell it because it's like the whole attitude with the whole team. It's like they wiped everything out.
Everything.
And then
got a new feel.
Got all of that, bro.
All that.
So I think that what Coach Ruffin really brought something really good to that. So do you feel like any of your coaches or anybody in your life, like how did you become the person that you are? Did they impact your life? And
I would say I still stay in contact with Coach Aaron James. He's the quarterback coach. Mm-hmm. I still stay in contact with him. And I still stay in contact with my Bay Roof coach, Mr. Robbie Harris.
Okay. And
I just stay in contact with him. I feel like if you're an athlete and a coach, from a coach perspective, if your players from 10, 15 years down the road can't still be connected with you, then you really didn't have no type of effect on them.
Exactly.
So that's how I feel.
Would you ever coach?
Would I ever coach? Yeah. Pee Wee, but yeah.
Pee Wee.
Yeah.
So you want to do no? I love to do high school. I love to coach high school ball. Like high school ball. I think high school ball, bro. Like Friday Night Lights, bro. Like that. It's a different feel, bro. Like I can't explain it, bro. It's kept. For me, it was different than like college games are great, but like Friday Night Lights, bro.
Man,
like
you know what's crazy? I reached out to my high school, the high school principal at Childersburg High, and I told him that if that coach don't get a ring or have more guys getting scholarships down in Childersburg, that I will give up my job, what I'm doing now, do what I gotta do to become a coach there, bring some guys with me that know the game, know the study of players, and get they like videos out. Cause you know it's crazy. A lot of high school coaches hide their players' videos.
They
man.
do,
and I think that's just stupid.
And
like
it's selfish. And the thing is, like holding the kid back.
Man, what?
From doing certain things, like, and that's one thing, bro. Like I wish I had more opportunity to actually go to another school or do anything. Like my dream. What was your dream school before coming to Miles? Like what was your dream
Florida
school?
State. Florida State was my.
Oh word,
yeah,
my shit
Florida.
was motherfucking Miami U, bro. I want to go to the U, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah. I want to go to the U, bro. It was either that or NYU.
NYU.
Yeah, I want to go to NYU. I want to move to New York when I was young. I want to move to New York.
It's more so with what you got going on. It's like the producing and stuff like that.
Back then, I wanted to be Kanye West. Back then, 2004.
You was on you told me a story. Elevator. You was on the elevator with someone. Dang. It was a while ago. Some years ago. When you in the elevator.
Oh, with Jay-Z. Yeah.
Jay-Z,
so, with Jay. So
explain. So do you ever heard that quote? You miss 100% shots. You don't take that one.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you should have took your shot?
Nah, I don't feel like I wasn't ready. I definitely wasn't ready. A lot of times when honestly, bro, if I would have took a shot then, it would like nigga like. What are you gonna do? Like, I wasn't even an intern. I was working doing the BT Awards. We got on the elevator. He was on the elevator. It was him and his bodyguard, and I was on the other side of the elevator. I was taking some stuff like the when people got signed the thing off in order to get on TV. I was taking the little slips.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was cool as shit, bro. Like that was an experience. Another person who I met like that was Chris Brown. Chris Brown, that nigga tall. He taller than I thought he was.
Brown,
right?
Yeah, he was big at one point and lost all that weight.
But want to tell you something, bro? I think that Chris Brown is another person like that you can think about as far as testimonies, what he went through and stuff like that. So now, with how with you, you kind of went through a lot of stuff like that, and you kind of got your life on track now.
Yeah.
Like, what sustained you now, bro, to keep your life on track?
For one, getting back on track with God. And for two, find myself as a man, even though I'm 29 years old. Find my purpose and understanding my why. And a lot coming from my girl out there who's studying.
It's important, bro.
Yeah.
That's really important. I think Farrakhan said a woman is gonna test you to really see if you really a man. That's real. Like that's real talk, bro. Because that's something that I want. I want my woman to hold me accountable. You have to have a woman who's gonna hold you accountable. Like, hey, you said we was gonna do this. Oh no, babe! No, you said we was gonna do it, so you have to do this. You have to be a man in your work.
Do it, planning, and just keep the relationship just going. I feel like a relationship is not hard, man. Yeah. So I just do stuff, just flowers.
Yeah, like stuff.
Date nights.
All of that, bro. I just went on a dope date yesterday too.
For real?
Yeah, it was dope. Yeah.
I got to put you on game. One day, like if your girl go to work, man, take some flowers, some roses, some sticky notes. And you put it tied up on her door.
Don't put me on the game now, bro. You just gotta
man,
tell me I'm the
this for anybody and everybody else, man. I got plenty of stuff, man. I'm all about just making mine happy, man.
No, I want to tell you something. I think that's really important. I want to tell you what the most important thing is, and this is how you can always make your woman happy. What I'm learning, bro. Making yourself happy, bro. Loving yourself, bro.
Oh yeah, you gotta take time out for yourself.
Yeah, doing what you need to do to fulfill yourself. Because if your woman see that you doing what you need to do to fulfill yourself, bro,
she gonna grind.
It's gonna fulfill her too. Cause she gonna be like, he's on his grind. He's really doing this, and she see you fulfilling yourself.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like with you fulfilling yourself, I think that when both people fulfilling themselves, bro, as a whole, I think that it kind of keep away a lot of things out of the relationship if you both and then you both working towards a goal with each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, work on yourself, but you both working on that goal together. Like we going through this together, So I think that's one of the most important things.
I can speak on that. So like me and my girl, we had like a communication problem. Like nothing like bad. Like when we argue, I don't raise my voice.
Yeah.
But just that communication problem, just out of the blue, just started happening. So what I did, I was on Facebook. I kept seeing this communication game, and I ended up ordering it, and we doing it, and like now we just have like we have deep conversations. Our communication is a whole lot better.
What is this game? You need to put me on that.
Man, this is my phone. I'm a send.
Bruh,
send
that joint to me.
Yeah,
send that joint to me because I think that's really important for anybody to learn how to really communicate and not. I want to tell you what is really listening is really the most important part of the communication, bro. Listen to what the person say, understanding that, and respecting how they feel. Because
and then how you react to at the end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So and that's the thing. So reaction and delivery. That's something that I'm learning now as well. So delivery.
I got a method. So like when we argue, like really, I let her get everything out. I get everything out. We separate and we come back to it, and we figure out like I could have done this better. You could have done that better. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, we definitely not gonna do that, and we compromise.
Compromise, bro. And the thing is, and a lot of people like, man, I don't want to compromise myself for nobody. I'm not doing that. I think that. Oh, my man's 3 say he ain't compromising.
Yeah, go.
Yo, I want to tell you something. Honestly, I feel like with compromising, bro, it's really not you not giving up yourself, but you really going after something that you really want. It's sacrifice. It's really not a compromise. All right, how do you feel?
Now I feel you. I get that part of it, but it just depends on where you at in your life. Right now I'm in a situation where I feel like if I give up too much, then I lose myself. If that makes sense.
It does make sense. So you don't want to do that.
Not saying I don't want to do it, but compromise, like when you're in a relationship, compromise is like a 50-50 thing. I feel like
it's definitely balanced.
It's going to be unbalanced at times, but I'm at the point in my life I'm like 80-20. Like 80% I'm not about to compromise, 20% I can't. I will, just because of what I'm trying to accomplish. Like my focus isn't necessarily, not saying it's not on a relationship, but I have, and the reason why this behind mine is like being obese all my life, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym 3-4 times, and I hurt my back, so
and that's your goal, right?
Dedicating that to get my health back, and then gotta come home to do whatever I gotta do to maintain a life. It's like, not saying I can't be doing all this stuff.
I get it.
It's hard.
But what if you get someone that understands that though?
Exactly, it's understanding,
But see, that's the thing though. They compromising more than I am at the end of the day because they understand my situation, and I'm like, okay, you understand my situation, but they want more, and I'm like, I can't really give you that right now.
Yeah.
And it's hard though, but
I feel that.
So I mean, like with me and bouncing off of what he said, I totally get that, bro. A lot of times with compromising and stuff like that, it not sacrificing. You put you in situations you don't want to be in, uncomfortable situations you don't want to be in. Cause you be like, damn, like I really don't want to go here. I gotta go here. Like you really don't want to do certain things, or you really like, oh damn, I gotta call this girl at this time because she gonna think, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's certain things. So I get what you're saying, but that's a sacrifice, bro. Cause if it's something that you really want, bro, you'll go after it. And I sound like you don't want the relationship, you know, but I do feel like sacrificing really kind of. That's just me. I totally get what you're saying.
I see where you're coming from.
I get both sides.
You know,
I understand the importance of it. It's definitely should be there because at the end of the day, who wants to be lonely at 70 years old?
Exactly. So lift up on the